May this find you when it's meant to find you. Always do these messages for the highest good of all, okay? Listen, this channel, even my hair is kind of like all over the place now. The energy is all over the place. I feel the exhaustion from the collective. So if I yawn, just see it as an energetic release, okay? There's a turnaround in your life right now. There is a turnaround mid-chaos. Mid-tower moment, things are turning around. A page is turning. A new chapter is starting, okay? Some of you guys are healing from a sense of perfectionism. You also could have Earth in your chart, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's like you're getting blessed. Okay, some of you guys already have seen pieces, puzzle pieces of this new beginning forming. You are getting blessed, and I'm seeing a rainbow in my mind's eye. You could be seeing like rainbows here, really miraculous signs. You could be seeing feathers everywhere, 444. So it's like you're at a point on your spiritual journey when you already know, okay, the signs that when I start seeing them signs, I could go around and I could say, oh, well, ain't nothing happening, but something is happening. When, them dreams start dreaming, things are happening, okay? Because it is. But let me tell you, yeah, changes are imminent. Changes are imminent. There is an energy imminent that has been gaining momentum for some time now. While you have been going through heaps and valleys, this energy has been gaining momentum. Okay, you have been alchemizing all the energy. You have been passing every test. You have been in a time of preparation for this level up for a while. This level up, okay? And honestly, I knew I was going to do a YouTube today, and I've been getting channels like all day for this collective. Like I even did some shadow work and had, some, and I see shadow work and inner work is not just like having to do journaling and stuff like that. No, like even the healing conversations that I have, my best friend's intuitive as well. So she's on this journey and we had some really deep conversations. So I think I needed to prepare for even this reading. Okay, some of you guys were married to each other right now. You were, connecting certain dots and getting these big downloads as well. Like, you are ascending to a new timeline. And this next timeline is where you're no longer asking about a purpose. Okay, you may have been in a rest period or a limbo period with a lot of questions in the air. I'm seeing Two of Swords in my mind's eye for a while. This next cycle, babes, these are the answers in action. Action. You are moving forward, okay? You are going. I'm hearing events, okay? You're going to be in an energy of leadership that you have not. And the difference is, when I said that, I felt resistance because some of you guys are like, oh, you're tired. You know what I mean? You have been in positions physically, energetically, and this is definitely career, but I feel like even in people's lives, you know what, you have had responsibilities. You've been in places and positions that it wasn't you, it wasn't your idea, it wasn't who you were. You may have had people around you, friends, that was like, that's not who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I literally, wow, I can't even explain it, like full stop. Okay? Like, you truly may have had a lot of people misunderstand you or not even try to really understand you at a deep core level. Like, they think they know you, but they don't. It was so hard for me to say that. It was so hard because I feel like there are some people that truly want to believe that they know you. Okay? This could be family members. I know them. I could sit and I could say, yeah. Now. Ooh! This energy. Ooh! The channel message that I got for this. The channeled song. This song is so significant. This song is so, and I actually mentioned it. There's certain songs that, and you know that during transitionary periods of your life, it's like sensitive songs. That it's like, ooh, I don't listen to this all the time. And if you hear it, you're like, it's like, what's going on? Because you know that you listen to that song during a certain time in your life. This song. So this song is called Switch by Black Hair, okay? 6 black, right? And I highly recommend you listen to it, because this song, the lyrics, at least the beginning, okay, is gonna, it's a theme. It's a theme for ya, right? Switch, tell me how it feels to be somebody else, okay? The lyrics as well is, I wish I could play it, but I can't, right? But there is a starting over. There is a new beginning. There is a breakthrough. And ooh, it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so aesthetically pleasing. The channels that I was picking up in my shorter readings was like, cool. Like, you guys are about to be the cool auntie. Maybe you're already cool, but like you're about to be cooler. The cool auntie, the cool uncle. Like, people are going to see, like, I'm literally seeing someone driving up to a school in like a new car and them being like, oh my God, they're so cool. I'm seeing like appearances, like TV appearances. I'm seeing like books coming out, your social media, you guys traveling certain places. Like, there is a cool energy. There is like, you truly alchemized it, dude. You alchemized it. Okay, the pain, like, you guys are the definition of facing your fears. You are the walking alchemist. You've been through some scary ish, and it never kept you down. It never kept you down. It never kept you stuck. It never kept you, attached to wasn't what was for you. You kept going, even when it hurt to cut them cords. And you'll keep going, and you'll keep going. Okay? You are getting your gold. Change is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right? Your prayers are always answered. That or something better. Divine time is always in your favor. Always. Every single time. Every time. All right? I said that with so much confidence. And the level of confidence, the level of faith that you guys walk in, the way that you are going to be, and maybe it was very hard for you. There's a Leo energy here. Maybe it was really hard for you to like talk about yourself or, be proud of yourself or praise yourself. Maybe you were around certain people that just didn't want to hear about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I used to think this was normal. When I started doing TikTok for years and, doing my readings and all this, social social media stuff, I thought it was normal that when I was around, people that knew me, that they didn't want to, like, they didn't acknowledge anything. I thought it was normal. And mind you, I was young, that they didn't like any of my posts. I was like, oh, baby, I do spirituality. It's normal. That they constantly, which is, it can be a little bit of an in-between. They constantly wanted to just humble me or treat me like, mind you, I also struggled already with my confidence took years to build. They wanted me to remember that I was a teacher from Brooklyn, right? And I always was a teacher from Brooklyn, but I thought, so I already picked up that I was like, oh, like, maybe it's not normal, for me to talk about accomplishments, or for me to, like, maybe I need to take off the hat and everything. And I thought that was normal. I thought it was normal. And then the older I got, I said, interesting. Other weird stuff started to happen. I was like, that's not so normal, actually. It's not, some of you guys really could have been getting into your astrology, or your birth chart. You want to get a birth chart reading. I don't do birth chart readings. Directly, I do want to say here. But, like, yeah, you could have been getting deeper into that. And, like, something I will say is, like, your rising sign. Okay, your rising sign is who you're meant to rise into. That's your rise in this life. I have a rising Leo. And usually a lot of Leo placements are energetically targeted, right? And I definitely, and I'm going through my Saturn return as well in Aries. Even better, I'll never shut up. So I'll just get louder. But yeah, a lot of my life, I actually resisted that. In my waking life, behind the camera, could do this. In my waking life, I'm like, I'm not going to be star show. I'm not going to do this. I want to give everyone else their spotlight. And I still do that. But I know it's okay for me to take up space as well. And I feel like this is a collective. Yes, I'm talking about you too. Okay, if I talk about myself, it's always in a reflection of you. This is also, there is some space in your life where you are just owning the fact that not only did you get through that ish, Not only, okay, did you get through all that ish, but honey, you actually made it. You did it. You started it. And yeah, you're going to be confident. And yeah, it's okay to have a chip in your shoulder because you know how to be confident and hype up other people. You have been through some unfair BS. Okay? Them people who pretended not to see you. Inspiring people who pretended not to see you. Who wanted to be you, even when you was down. Okay? Laughed at your ideas. Who do you think you are? Even though they was shaking in their boots, that maybe one day you might really do it, though. You might really make it, though. Okay, the fact that you could even think that would be possible for you, that idea, that writing that book, that traveling, that moving to that place would be possible for you with the cards that you were dealt. You were brave to even think it, to even think it, much less express it. You were brave, okay? And every time you thought it, you were continuing to water that seed and water that manifestation. So they're seeing it coming to life. It's coming to life. It is coming to life. Exactly. So, let me grab my energy a little bit. Let me grab my energy. But you guys, okay, I'm seeing 11:11 in my mind's eye. New doors. New doors. Someone definitely is moving into a new space. And I keep hearing cool. There's something about your energetic, like, dude, you're creating your reality. Your energetic imprint here. Enough. Like, you guys definitely, you are healing from so much people pleasing. You are learning the art, and Aquarius energy has been coming up all day. Definitely my fixed signs are here, okay? Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, what's going on? Heavy Leo energy coming through. Heavy Aquarius energy coming through heavy, okay? But that... Here's the thing about Aquarius people, okay? Healthy Aquarius people. There's a level of detachment. You gotta let them people do what they want. You gotta let them people do what they want. You gotta let them people be who they are, okay? My man has an Aquarius rising. Trust. I have an Aquarius 7th house. All right? So what works for us works for us. But that being said, yeah, you guys you're really doing you. And you're loud and you're proud about it. Some of you guys, when it came to your house, like you have awakened, and you're even going to be awakening even more. There's something about this new money coming in. There's definitely money coming in. The resource that you need, it's coming in, honey. It's coming in because your spirit team, your angels are so excited to see you finally use this money to do what you want. Maybe money used to just go to bills. Maybe money, like, some of you guys don't even realize that subconsciously, and I've talked about this before, subconsciously, you may not even dress a certain way. Because, trigger warning, maybe you were bullied, or maybe, you had a parent who talked down about a certain thing, okay? Or maybe, like, you don't even realize how certain things can be stuck in your subconscious mind. You guys, there has been a reprogramming happening. I don't know what you've been doing, your spiritual tools, your meditation, or you've just been very open to healing, and you actually have been healing. You've been working through it. Your self-esteem is raising. Your core is strengthening. Okay, the number 13 could be significant as well. And I'm picking up like a Friday 13. Tattoos could be significant as well here, okay? But like, I keep hearing your energetic imprints. You are becoming louder. You are becoming prouder. You are becoming more unapologetic, because what were you even apologizing so much for? What were you even lowering your voice for? Exactly. Okay, some of you guys really, and I'm sending that's a trauma response too. Maybe you said I'm sorry a lot, like someone bumped into you and you're saying I'm sorry. Okay, you're moving out the way. You're taking a back seat. You're saying, oh no, it's fine. Maybe you were a no, it's fine person. That's okay. Okay. You need something, but you're giving it away. Why'd you just do that? I realized this past summer I did. There was a sweater I had just bought. And me and my man, we had this like little house party, and there was, someone there, and I really liked this sweater. I saw a little orb. I really liked this sweater. I did. So comfy. And she asked to wear it and everything, and I let her wear it, and then she was leaving, and I was like, oh no, it's fine, you can take it. And then I looked around and I was like, why did I just do that? You know what I mean? You guys have been so self-sacrificial. And maybe there was a point in your life where you were overcompensating Trigger warning, this is a sensitive message, okay? There could have been a lack consciousness growing up, okay? Maybe there was something about money, or everything. So you definitely, your inner child overcompensated or hid itself, okay? Felt that it was insignificant. But I feel like, and I'm picking up, some of you guys have like a grandmother or an older woman on the other side that does not play. I'm picking up the name Elizabeth. That could be significant. I'm picking out names when I come through. Okay, Spirit, hold on. Can't go through a whole list of names. I'm picking up the name Lisa, definitely an Elizabeth, and an A, okay? Like an Anna or something like that, okay? But take it how it resonates. There's just this energy where they want you to be larger than life. Definitely a mediumship other side energy. There's a collective message coming through, okay, for this collective. And it's live life to your fullest. This is a collective that your spirit team and your ancestors are on your behind. But they're not on your behind for like, they're on your behind about risk. They're on your behind about enjoying yourself. They're on your behind about living on the edge of it. Okay, because a lot of you guys, like, for example, what they're showing me in my mind's eye is like a pathway. Okay, they're showing me like going down the rabbit hole. They're showing me the yellow brick road. Some of you guys need to watch one of those movies, Alice in Wonderland or Wizard of Oz again. Okay, you need to watch it soon. Or something about like a favorite movie, but it definitely is like a magical like inner child one, because, and I'm seeing also the Once Upon a Time series, I'm seeing Game of Thrones could be significant, but they want you have to understand that I'm hearing before the end of the year there's a breakthrough, but there's a but here, because you're gonna have to face a fear. You're gonna have to face a fear. Something about this new beginning, there is a fearlessness that you are being guided. This is a fearlessness that you're not being guided to gain. You already have it, because you have been in some BS situations. Some people in your life have put you in some situations that were truly like put you out. They put you. I'm getting mad. Like, I feel like this is your spirit team's like anchor here. Whew. You are safe spaces. You are safe havens for people who are not safe spaces for you. And they're not happy about it. They're not happy about it. Will be dealt with. Right. But anyways, there is an edge. There is a speak your mind that is going to come with these blessings. There's a speak your mind. There is a take a chance on you. There is a take a trip that's going to come with these blessings. There is open up to something new that's going to come in with these blessings. And step outside of your comfort zone. And it's not even going to be, they're literally showing me Alice going down that rabbit hole. It's not a far step. It's a little, oop. So your guides are going to nudge you a little bit, oop. And you're going to be like, end up in Wonderland. Start the show. We've been waiting for you, Alice. Okay? We've been waiting for you. There are rooms that people are waiting for you. There are tables that people are waiting for you. We've been waiting for you. You. We want you to dress how you want to dress. We want you to do your hair or your makeup how you want to do it. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to hear your ideas. See your vision. We want you. You as you are. We want to be beside you. There's someone who wants to be beside you as you grow and see different versions of you. They want to commit to you. Not half of you. All of you. People who think you have been around people who did not put in the effort to get to know you. Only like the highlight reels of you. Okay? Liked you when you were convenient to them. And you are about to encounter people, opportunities, spaces that want you, that honor the humanness, the full capacity of you. They understand the love that you are. They understand the value that you bring. They understand the friendship that is you, the connection. They understand that life is worth living with. I literally feel like I'm holding someone's hand here. With you. They're willing. There are connections here. And we have bring love into the situation. Listen, new moon in Aquarius. You guys are about to be loved in new ways. In new ways. I'm hearing the song Teach Me How to Love. And I'm not done talking about this Switch song. I feel like there's a lot of sensitivity. Spirit gonna bring me back. But you are about to be loved romantically, platonically, in new ways. Friendship. I'm literally hearing, let me hold your hand while I say this. Okay? The way that you are about to experience being held, the way that you are about to experience being given to, the way that you are about to experience, okay, people experiencing you, conversation with you, a date with you, a night with you, you know what I mean? A weekend with you, some time with you, a trip with you. The way that you are going to see the joy in their face. You are going to hear, okay, what they have to say. Watch them listen to you and want to hear more of what you have to say. It's going to change you fundamentally. It is going to reprogram you, regardless of whether these people are meant for a season or for a long time. You will not be able to go back. Okay? Yes, self-love is important, but Spirit is saying there are people coming into your life. There are experiences in love, in admiration, in praise that is coming into your life right now. It is coming into your life right now because you need to experience those things. And I'm using this word need. I know that we're in this, very pretty, I can do it all, by myself. And yes, you can do a lot by yourself. Okay. Time period that wants to show I'm hyper independent and I can do all this stuff, whatever. Even though society's collapsed like that, and it is collapsing. But anyways, there are experiences that's coming in that's destined. You need to experience it. You need to. There's blessings and gifts from the divine that you need. That you need. My AC just came on. I'll take it as confirmation. You need it. You need it. Why? Just because. Just because. Okay? These blessings have to happen. It's destined. It's in your soul contract. It has to happen. The love that you have given out has to come back in some capacity. It already is written for you. I want to talk about this song, Switch by Black. All right. This song is so interesting because it was at a time in my life when, and it's like I can always remember like exactly where I was listening to this song. So there I live by UCLA campus, and there was this huge hill on Landfair. I don't mind saying, some of you guys know this if you know Westwood, Los Angeles, but there was this huge hill that you had to walk up. Like, you did not have to go to the gym if you could walk up this hill. This hill was not a joke. And I used to tell people when they came to visit me, and they'd be like, what do you mean? I'd be like, no, what in the world? This hill was like the steepest thing ever. And I used to actually go to the gym, but it was like halfway the hill. I remember when I was either walking up the hill or walking down it, I would listen to this song. And it was a time in my life where I knew this could be a reflection for someone that I had just outgrown in my environment. I knew that things couldn't continue, okay? Things needed to change. It was also a time that was so interesting because I went to LA from Brooklyn, and I was numbing a lot, and I also was running from a lot, and I would take all these pretty pictures with friends, and there were some people that thought I was living my best life, but they had no idea, like, all the trauma that I was really sitting on, the stuff that, I was facing back at home, and they had no idea really what was happening, you know what I mean? I was just, like, going 500 miles per hour, and this song talks about like, oh, you think I got it good? Like, switch with me then. Switch with me. See how it feels. Like, that's basically what it's saying. It's like, you think I had it easy to get all these things? You want my life so bad? Switch. Tell me how it feels to be somebody else. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm saying this here, all right, is because that was a time where there was a lot of surface level joy. Like, truly, there were times when I was in college, and I know a lot of college students feel this way, and don't take that away from you. Like, that was a time in your life where I was like, that's my glory days. That's the best it could be, because I had not experienced that. I went from a very traumatic high school experience. I was very lonely. I was very depressed. I was ostracized. And then I went into, this time in my life where it looked like I had community and I had friends. And at the time, that's what I knew friendship was. That's what I knew love. I thought love was attention and all that stuff. But, I thought that's how good it could get. And I feel like I'm saying this because some of you guys, you may have had those quote unquote previews or very surface level icing on the cake moments in your life, okay? This could be about picking up a relationship. You may think, oh my God, this is the best it could get. There were people you wanted to hold on to. This is the best love I could get. It could be, again, jobs. This is the most money. I should be so happy for this job. I'm making more money, but I'm super exhausted. I have no life balance. This is the best I could get. And spirit may be guiding you to either walk away from some things right now, or, you're trying to hold on for dear life. And spirit's like, no, it's not the best you can get. Okay, and we're going to show you better. This was right before spirit showed me better. A timeline I didn't even know existed. You guys are going to have a timeline, pathways here that you didn't even know existed. And guess what? The reason why this song came up, okay, it's because you have been doing a bunch of shadow work. You have been doing root work. You have been purging. You have been alchemizing. You've been reflecting on so much. Your mind has been deep, deep in them was, okay? You walking around, just going about the motions. They have no idea the things that's going through your mind. They have no idea, even the spiritual insights that you're, connecting to. You have no idea you're talking to God, okay? You just going, you're taking a bus, taking a train, you driving, and you are just deep in your faith, deep in your healing, wanting to understand, wanting to change. You never know things that's on people's minds. And when these chapters unfold for you, when you post your posts, right? When you start going to them places, you start traveling here, the money comes in, you're entering a new timeline. And for some of you guys, because I keep hearing rumor has it, there could be something here about rumors, all right? Especially if this has to do with any type of like career success, or could be like some family immaturity. I don't know. I'm hearing, all right, pay them no mind. But like there may be some ridiculous rumors of how you got your money, okay? Of how certain, this could be a relationship here, right? Some of you guys are marrying the love of your life, and some people are going to be like, oh, this, that, da. Oh yeah, I did all these different things. Bite their own tongue, right? Bite their own tongue, talking all that mess. All right. And I feel like this switch is also talking about destiny swapping. Now we have angelic protection. You are divinely protected. And I feel like there are some people that think that they could have walked a day in your shoes during your transition periods. Okay. All right. You want what I got so bad? Walk a day in my shoes. Because trust me, you're not just going to get, and I've seen other people articulate this. I want to say this, not original when I say this, but I've seen this, like videos like this circulate. Because let me tell you, in order to get my blessings, then you will have to go through my alchemic processes. You got to go through the process. Everything comes through the process. Okay? And there are some people that may look at what you got and be like, oh, like, I want that. You guys may notice some ridiculous stuff. Like, I honestly and truly, you may already have, like, insights to some people that's like, are they trying to mirror my life or mirror me or, like, destiny swap? Confirmation for some, you know what I mean? But they will not be able to fully do it. And it's going to look quite ridiculous. One of these examples is, I don't know if you guys have seen that, like, Reggie Bush and, like, Kim Kardashian craziness. Awkward. If you don't know what that is, look it up. That's some crazy. we live in a spiritual world. We live in a spiritual world. Take charge and action. Listen, if whatever idleness, whatever stagnancy you think you've been in, if nothing's been going on, something's about to be going on. Okay, I can't even say it. Can't even say it. I feel like I can't even say it, just intuitive download, in terms, like, I can't even talk about it. Exactly. I know I'm stumbling over my words. There is this energy here that Spirit is going to be very quick about you shifting this timeline. This has to happen quickly. Okay? Spirit does not want you to over-explain these blessings, especially to certain people. If you know, you know. Clock it. If you know, you know. If you understand what I just said, I'm going to need you to say, I know. I'm going to need you to say, I know. Interesting. I'm sorry. Itch. They don't need to know the how. They don't need to know the details. They don't need to know the amount. They don't need to know. They don't need to know what's going on. Okay, some of you guys, especially when it comes to relationships, because I do see soul unions, all right, level ups. Some of you guys are overcoming things. If there were certain rocks, especially due to like survival mode and tough stuff in your relationships, okay, you and your partner could be getting a lot more private, all right, a lot more private, especially when it comes to like extended family. Like stuff could be, you don't need to know all that. You don't need to know. You know, some of you guys, even when it comes to your home, you're moving different. And some people may feel the type of way like, oh, they're acting brand new. They're not brand new. They're not brand new. Because when I was available to you, things wasn't going right. Things wasn't going right. You was thriving and I was sick. Okay, so let me act brand new. Okay, because I wanted a new reality. I'm going to act brand new because I wanted a new reality. And I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. All right? Let's go ahead. And I'm also hearing, like, you could act brand new, too. You go ahead and act brand new. Go ahead. Get a new reality. All right. Speak up. Come on. Speak up. Speak up. If you were dealing with fear of this, fear of that, what? Loud and proud. And good for you. Good for you. And I'm also hearing, like, what do you expect? Self-care Sunday. Okay. I'm hearing resources are really going to come in for you guys to take care of yourself. Okay. A lot of you, your soul contract was to step into this energy of authority. Unapologetically. Assertiveness. And the thing is, about the most beautiful thing about this energy is like you really, this is a collective. Like, you're not a hater. Like, you truly are not a hater. Okay. You're a lover and you believe in people, but you have learned that there can be people with the right tools in front of them and you can have so much compassion for them. You can give them so many different ways. You can give them whatever, and they still have to choose. They still have to choose healing. They have to choose growth. They have to choose expansion. They have to choose. Okay? Some of you guys have given chance after chance after chance. You have learned that people at the end, they have to choose. So when these fruits of your labor come in, you deserve to enjoy it because it's coming. It's going to happen. It's already shifting. You deserve to enjoy it. And you deserve to protect it. You deserve to protect it. You deserve to protect your love. You deserve to protect your family. You deserve to protect your home. You deserve to protect your finances, your success. You deserve to discern who gets to come, okay, and who you're available to. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, some of y'all, your soul journey was for you to learn how to stand up tall. You needed a backbone and a half. Stand up tall. Stand under that spotlight. Speak up. That was your journey. That was your journey. Not because you deserved everything, but because, everything you went through, but because your guides knew. Your guides knew that you were the one that was going to step out of the mold. And when you step out of the mold, sometimes Them people's acting like they don't care, acting like you crazy, but they looking at you like the main character though. So they knew. They knew that you needed to know how to cleanse that energy. They knew that you needed spiritual strength. They knew what you needed to be equipped with. Okay? Equipped with. Because they feel like, there are some people that feel like, with the cards that you were dealt with how you look, with where you came from, that you shouldn't have certain blessings, that you shouldn't have certain abundance, that why was it available to you? They knew. They knew that you needed to learn how to have compassion for people, how to have empathy for people, okay? How to even pray for people and have faith for people, but then people still got to stay over there. They knew you needed to learn how to fill up your cup, even if it hurt. Even if you was on E, you had to learn. All right? Confirmation. Some of you guys, your business is going up. Or you're going to be starting a blessed business, a divine business here. Business. Business. Okay? And we have secret admirers. Okay? Some of you guys have learned a lot about fool's gold. Fool's gold. All right? You are not a surface level person. I've said this before, and this is for this collective. Broken promises. This is for this collective. There are just some people that's just not ready for you. That doesn't mean you can't be polite. You can't say hi, hello, how you doing? You know, I was actually having this conversation with my partner this summer. And he's a Capricorn, you know, I'm a Taurus. He's a very social person. Very, very social person. But I told him, I was like, look, I got a lot going on in my life. You know, and I'm very discerning as well. And I can say, hey, hello, how you doing? You know, you good? That's cool. I cannot promise you I'm going to see you every Tuesday. That's okay for me. That's okay for me. You know what I mean? I don't need everyone's phone number. That's okay for me. You know? And there are sometimes I just am an authentic person. If I make an authentic connection, that's great. And that's okay. Because guess what? A lot of you guys have learned from being open vessels. Open vessels. And yeah, some of you guys are going into hermit mode too, and that's completely fine. That's fine. All right? Yeah, you are creating your own pathway. Courage and bravery. I just feel like saying you did it. There's something that you're going to do. You did it. I'm literally seeing Kamala, we did it, Joe. Did you fall from a coconut tree? You did it. You did. I'm telling you, you did it. Your future self. This is a message from your future self. We did it. It's already happening. It's already happening. You are too far along in the process. There is no backseas. There's no going back. There's only going up. And you got this. I love you guys. See you next time.